Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Departed. Since we last left off, I just got the weekend armor, but now we're gonna go... What the hell? Is someone dying? Okay, whatever. Just gonna go to a different part of the house. Since we last left off, I just got the weekend armor. Look at my armor sets, they're so pretty. And now we're going to take a new spin. So I know that Thaumcraft has some really cool things that you can do with it. It takes a little while to do, and most of the stuff I will do off camera because I just enjoy doing it. But what I want to do is to start off with saying that I'm going to do some Thaumcraft. And it'll most likely be like what I do in my downtime from the game. But I do want to start off with like showing you how it works sort of stuff. So the first thing that you need is the Thaumonomicon. If you don't know how to get the Thaumonomicon, it tells you in the Thaumonomicon. It also tells you on the site where you can download Thaumcraft. So the first thing that you need to do is create an iron-capped wooden wand. Boom. That's how you make iron caps, either with iron berries or iron nuggets. And then you just put 2 caps on the end of a stick. Easy. And then you find a bookshelf in the world, or make one, and you right-click it with your wooden wand, and it becomes a Thaumonomicon. And it has a bunch of stuff that you can do with it. And there's a bunch of different tabs and stuff. So, like, and all the stuff that you have unlocked are, like, solid in color. So I haven't done anything with it, because I was waiting until, like, now. So let me go to my Thaumonomy room. Great. I wasn't going to call it that, now it's going to be called that. So this is the Thaumonomy room. So here's my arcane work table. I'll need to do some cool things here. A chest, the research table where will be a lot. This chest holds a bunch of research notes. And then if we come this way, I spent a good few hours, this is where I will crucible stuff, to make this. And you'll notice that no creatures spawn in this bubble. It's because it's on a half slab. But this is where I will have my altar. And I bet you're wondering, what do you mean by an altar? That I will show you in due time. But anyway, to start off this episode, we are going to have a fun day of scanning all the things. So let's start scanning. Cool. I got research points. So you can see in the bottom right how it says gained 1 research point for Erdo, Perdido, other stuff. Nothing can be learned from a cobblestone slab. Okay, good to know. What about the candles? Nothing can be learned from blue candle. Well, that's sucky. What about the sandstone slab? Oh, I can learn stuff from a sandstone slab though. Cool. That's all slabby slab. What are you? I need to understand crystals before I can study that. So that's the other thing that I like about this. It tells you what you need to like study before you can just go on. So, yeah, I need to study plants. Okay, well if I study plants, I need to study sources of life. Okay. I need to study crystals. Nothing can be learned from seared brick. Good to know. This may take a little longer than what I expected. To understand this, I need to study man. I need to understand a bed. I need tools. The downside to this, however... Nope, that's just stone. Boom! Stone. Stone stairs. Boom! Stone stairs. What about a torch? Ooh! Okay, so you see how that one became yellow? Oh, and you've discovered a clue to new research. Did I write that? So, that means I discovered a new aspect. So there's there's 6 primal aspects, and they are... What are they? Air, agua, air, water, fire, order, chaos, and earth. And then, by fusing certain aspects together, you can get the other ones, which are, in this case, I just discovered Lux. And by doing this, I can just learn a bunch of cool things. But this one said that I learned a new research note, so where? I discovered a clue to new research, but usually there's like a little thing that'll pop up that says, oh, you discovered a new clue to research. But where? I don't know. So yeah, now I'm just going to continue my scan train. Now, the downside to this is that it doesn't play all the time fairly with other mods. So when it says nothing can be learned from this, there's just nothing that... Diorite? Really? Wow. That I wasn't expecting. It should be able to learn something from diorite since I can make that. Ooh. I need to study crystals. So there's some crystals still in ore down here. So that's why I'm going all the way down. Ooh. Back off. That was awesome. See, there was other reasons too. Oh, itchy ear. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... Ooh, bedrock. I need to study empty things. That's a weird one. There's a Therafly in here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I was about to say. So I know that there's some crystals in the caves down here that I haven't mined out. So scanning everything. Oh, redstone. Okay. Ooh, and gravel. Gravel. Cool. Redstone ore. I need to study things that move. Ooh. No, that's limonite. Limonite's part of Advent of Ascension, therefore I have no... Ooh, but that's a good one. Yeah! So that is vitreous, which is like crystals. And by doing this, you can like keep going, keep combining different aspects until you've basically unlocked them all. So now I'm going to go down here. Oh, iron ore. Nice. So now I've discovered metallum. Boom. I got lava. I'm discovering a clue to new research all the time. No, I don't. Cobblestone. Oh. Earth infused stone. Yeah, those I tried getting rid of, and they just seem to stay forever. So I'm just gonna look around to make sure that I got all this cool stuff. There's a reason that I didn't mine all the things down here. That's limonite, okay. Ooh, you see that in the wall over there? That is an ore node. I wonder if I can get over there somehow. Oh, sweet. So, scanning ore nodes give you a ton of research points for whatever is in them. In this case, this one has air, chaos, and earth. So that's really good. Nothing can be learned from those. That's unfortunate. What about 10? Nope. Not everything can be learned from, kids. Remember that. I swear there was some other things that I could scan down here. No, I do want to go this way. Then I want to turn to the right. Now, there is a way to upgrade it. That way you don't have to carry this thing in front of you to spot certain things. Do you guys hear that? I think it's above me. Where? I have no idea. But cooked turtle shell. Looks like I might visit the deep lands next as my next dimension. Just as an aside. Oh, well, I don't like you. Oh. Why you gotta make loud noises? Okay. Ooh. So I scanned that. Ooh. So I got 2 new things from that one. Venom and Permutatio. I need to study things that move. Study things that move. Oh, do I still have... No, I put my torches away. That was an unfortunate decision. Also, this doesn't help. Though that was a good one for me to scan. Unlocked a few new aspects. And now I'm going to get lost in here, aren't I? Don't get lost in the mine shaft, little man. So I started playing Pokemon Go. That's pretty fun. I would highly recommend it to people. What? Where am I? Okay. And you can get it, I mean, like, I had to jump through hoops to get my version of it. Because it's not originally out in Germany. Neither is it out in Canada. But there are ways around everything. Not that you should always find ways around everything, but, like, you know. Still need to study things that move. Okay. Ooh. I hear them. I think they're above me. Ooh, cool. Let's scan coal. Yeah! So I knew about Potentia. Any more? Do you have anything? No. From another mod. It happens. Ooh! I wasn't expecting that. Tin ore can give you something, but not tin itself. Like the tin berry bushes. Interesting. Cinnabar. Oh, there's another note over there. So, I hear the cloud. Ooh. Nope, nothing can be learned from Manifest. Tin special. Okay, I hate the sound of them. Nope, I still need to study empty things before I can scan bedrock. That one just went away from me. Ooh, but I got more of those. Nice. So does, but aluminum doesn't give me anything. That's weird. Ooh, obsidian maybe? I still need to study empty things. I wonder why empty. That's such a weird thing to have to scan. You have to study empty things. What? That's weird. I don't know what would be... Maybe a bowl? Ooh, I could scan a ton of food items. But eventually, like, you get to a point where, like, once you get all the aspects, like, you can just start scanning all the things. Okay. Nothing can be learned from the grey shrooming mushroom. How unfortunate. I was hoping those would actually have some cool things. Guess I'll go back down. Boop. Okay, so that's the basics of that. So now I'm going to go to the work table and show you the other stuff that you can do. I'm still weirded by you though. You should pop up with something. Ooh, campfire maybe? need to study plants. Makes sense. Ooh. Furnace. Oh, furnace was a good one. Chest. Yay. Okay, so I scanned a few dozen things, and now I go into my Thaumcraft and go look and see what things, ignore the raging thunderstorm outside, to see, ooh, this is a new item. The item grade allows you to toggle open or close with your hand or with a redstone signal. If in the open position, any dropped items will simply fall right through it. Okay, random. So now we got a few new things in here, and you'll notice that my primal aspects will go up as well. And that's because as you scan things, you'll just gain more. So now we get into research. So what thing do I want to do, just to do it off? Let's do gold wand caps. So I will go here, and I will go and put the wand cap thing here. Now I'm missing 2 of the aspects, so maybe that's not the best one to start off with. I need one that I have all the things for. So, advanced no tapping, research expertise. I don't have either of those. I can do this one. Okay. So this is the start of the next fun new game. So in order to do research, you basically just go into your book and say, oh, I want to learn more about alumentum. So you can click it and you actually get a research note as long as you have paper and scribing tools. I just made a duplicate of it. I don't really care. It's one thing, so I'll just put alumentum in this corner. I'll burn it later. So that's how you get research notes. Now that you're here, you can actually use these to complete the puzzle. So in order to get this one, I need to know fire and potentia. So what I can do is put fire there. What you have to do is you have to connect all of the predetermined points together, which is not too difficult. The way that I'm going to do this one, though... Oh, shit. I erased something. Okay. Boom. Really easy. You can use patterns like that as you get... Now I have something... It's not a hard game. It's just you have to link them together. And the reason that worked was because if we go in here to the aspects of magic... Fire, okay, is linked to potentia because fire, potentia, boom. You can also use ordo as well, but we'll continue on with that later. Now that we have a discovery, so I'm going to see if I can scan that maybe. Nope, nothing can be learned from discovery. Good to know. Let's get the discovery of alumentum. And now, if I open my book and go to alchemy, you'll see that there's a little star by alumentum. That's because now I can make it. So, this substance throbs with fiery energy and is more than eager to release that energy at the slightest bump. It may be unstable, but it would probably make a good source of fuel. Probably not a good idea to throw it against a solid surface unless you enjoy explosions. It's an explosive. But yeah, that's the basics of Thaumcraft at this point. The only other thing that you really need to know is how the wand works. So you'll notice that my wand is an iron-capped wooden wand, so your starter wand. It has a capacity of 25, and then you'll see the other numbers underneath it. Those are how much of each primal aspect it's holding. And the max it can hold of each is 25. And then when you use it to make certain things, it'll use an efficiency of 109%, which is bad, because you want it to be as less as possible. Ideally like 60, 75%, because you want it to be as efficient. So yeah, that's the only other thing that I would go over today. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys like what you see. This is sort of more of a tutorial thing with Thaumcraft, and yeah, I shall see you all next time. Take care. I'm going to go scan a few things, get my Thaumcraft up a bit more to show you the next few cool things.